Vasudeva sutam devam kamsachanooramardhanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum namostute vyasa vishala buddhe Pularavindaya tapatra netra Yena tvaya bharata taila purna Prajvalito jnanamaya pradipaha Namo Namaha. Good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are joining. We are covering we have touched upon the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. It is also called as Akshara Brahma Yoga. Bhagavad Gita is Mahabharata got its weight. Mahabhara, Bhara means heaviness. It got its heaviness. Mainly it is Mahabharata, it is talking about Lord Shri Krishna's stories. It got its weight because of mainly the central piece is Lord Shri Krishna's stories. And Pandavas of the sattvic quality and Kauravas of the negative qualities. It is Mahabharata and Ramayana has become so popular, it's still relevant because every one of us can relate to that one. Mahabharata, it is a property dispute between the brothers. Within the family, clashes are there. Everyone can relate. And one side, sattvic type, and another one is a negative type. Negative type wanted to usurp everything at any cost. And positive types did not want to move away from the righteousness and wanted to stay steadfast. Pandavas, if you read that one, at times Yudhishthira, he wanted to make compromise. What is the need for fighting? We'll be happy in the forest. But Bhima, because of Bhima, he said not to make compromise with the values. Yes, you have to fight for your rights, but not to tread the wrong path. Because of that one, Pandavas always aligned with the Lord Shri Krishna. The Kauravas side, they wanted from Lord, whereas Pandavas wanted Lord himself. That is the differentiator. What I can get from the Lord, that is the Kauravas. I want the Lord himself, that is the Pandavas. These two dimensions in when the war was imminent after can you turn off the phone?
Can't hear you.
Yeah, you can't hear. Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you hear now? Yes, can you hear?
Thank you. We can hear you.
Thank you. And when the war was imminent, after 13 years of Pandavas' exile, 12 years in exile, and the last year in incognito, and there was a dispute. Pandavas did not complete properly, but Bhishma and Dronacharya, they said they have successfully completed. Then Kauravas left with no choice, and Pandavas had a discussion. What is the next course of move? They had a discussion, and they decided we will take blessings from Lord Shri Krishna. We will go to them, and they sent Arjuna, you go there. Duryodhana had his messengers all over the place. He was very swift, very shrewd, but only on the wrong side. And he came to know that Arjuna is heading towards Dwaraka to seek Krishna's guidance. He before Arjuna could reach, Duryodhana reached there. Sri Krishna pretended that he was sleeping, and Duryodhana reached there first, and there was a seat kept near the feet, and there was another seat next to the head. Duryodhana, he thought to himself, I am the king, why I should sit near the feet? And he sat near the head, and Arjuna came later. He did not sit, rather he stood with folded hand. Then Lord woke up, he identified Arjuna first. Oh, you are there. Then Duryodhana said, no, I am the one came first. Oh, you are also there. And what is the purpose behind coming? And both of them said, the war is imminent, we need your support. And Sri Krishna said, since I cited Arjuna first, he being a younger, I will give two choices. One, I will come to the war without any weapons, I come myself. Or I come, other choice, I will send 10 million of my well-equipped soldiers, well-trained Yadavas. You have to make a choice, and choice is yours. First, Arjuna. Arjuna said, I want you. Then immediately Duryodhana said, I want your army. In case Arjuna changes the mind, I want your army. And he was so jubilant. And Sri Krishna said, why are you silly that I am coming empty-handed? Why did you choose me? And Arjuna said, I know you. And I want you to be with me, and I want you to lead us, guide us. That's all I want. Then after the event, Pandavas Arjuna went to their camp, and Pandavas were thrilled to hear Arjuna's decision. You did the right thing. All are Sattvic people. Nobody said he did a wrong thing. Whereas Duryodhana was so jubilant, and immediately he went to Balarama. Balarama said, I want you to come to my side at the time of war. And Balarama in the meeting, when the Pandavas had a meeting, and Balarama was also there, and Krishna was also there, and at that time, the discussion regarding the exiling, everyone was saying that Kauravas did injustice. Then immediately Balarama said, it is not injustice, it's a fault with Yudhishthira. Why did he have to go for gambling? If he did not know the gambling, why did he go? I hold for this predicament, Yudhishthira was responsible, not the Kauravas. Then immediately Satyaki, Lord Sri Krishna's commander-in-chief, he stood up and he asked Balarama to shut up. And though Sri Krishna's elder brother, he said, shut up, that Yudhishthira did not go by his own will. He was summoned by his uncle, maternal uncle. Yudhishthira he used to treat Dhritarashtra as his own father. Because out of respect, he went there. Dhritarashtra knew Yudhishthira doesn't know gambling. Then why did he push him to play the game? Dhritarashtra knew Yudhishthira did not know gambling. Then why did he ask? And in the third point he raised, in the gambling also, Dhritarashtra had said he wanted to see his children play the game and he wants to enjoy. Dhritarashtra said he wanted to see his children to play, but in the last minute they changed the rule book. Duryodhana, instead of playing, he nominated Shakuni as a proxy. In the 2020 match, when the team is announced, in the last minute you can't change a person. There also, that deliberately he wanted to see the children play. Then why did Shakuni jump in? Shakuni was playing as a proxy, and it's all through. It's an unfair game done by Kauravas, and when he chided in front of Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna did not say anything. Balarama shut his mouth. And when Duryodhana went to Balarama, you had to come, he said, I tried to argue for you in the assembly, but Satyaki, in front of Sri Krishna, he scolded me. If I join your side, Sri Krishna won't be happy. I don't want to upset him. In case I join you, Pandavas won't be happy. So I want to be neutral, and I don't want to take side, and I will go on a pilgrimage. And during the war time, he went out. And here, Duryodhana wanted only what is from the Krishna's side, whereas Pandavas always wanted the Lord Shri Krishna. And Duryodhana was so clever, he wanted to divide Yadavas. He wanted to take Balarama on his side, so that create a rift between the brothers. He was a Kali to the core. He wanted to break Yadavas. But in many times, if you read Mahabharata, Balarama went wrong side, but he never disobeyed Sri Krishna. He was scared of though younger brother, he used to listen to him. Initially, he may take a wrong decision, but he won't transgress the Sri Krishna's wish. And that is the story. What it's talking to all of us also. Two types. We want from the God or God itself. This story, it is talking about when it is seek the God alone. That is the value. That is what it will save you at the time of death. Prayana Kale, in the 7th chapter, it is talking about Prayana Kale Picha Mam Te Vidur Yukta Chetasaham. Even in the last minute of your life, you, knowing me, you will attain the highest. All through, we go to Tirupati, we go to that place of worship, this place of worship, we have a big list of, I want these ones, please fulfill. We are going to the place of worship only for asking, give me that one from you, you give, demanding. But hardly we go to the place of worship, ask, give yourself to me. I want offer myself to you. And Shri Krishna says, in the last minute of your life, one who understands this one will come to me. Arjuno vacha kim tad brahma kim adhyatma kim karma purushottama adibhutam cha kim prokta adidevam kim uchyate adiyajna katam kotra dehesmin madhusudana prayana kale cha katam jneyosi niyatatmabhihi. Shri Krishna, Arjuna is asking the question, Prayana Kale, we have many trips, but Prayana Kala, what it is talking about, the final journey. The final journey, how to know you, that we remember so many things in our short trip. I had to fill my car, petrol tank, I had to fill my lunch bag, lunch box, water and passport, and so many things I had to remember. But we are good at preparing for our small holidays. And have you prepared for your final journey? I asked a few people also, have you thought about your final journey? No, I haven't thought about that one. I haven't thought that far. We don't know how far is that one. It may be next moment, before our next holiday. And have you thought about that your final journey? What are the things to be prepared? And Sri Krishna says, Arjuna asks the question, how to know you? In the meantime, in our busy rut of our life, we are so busy planning for our short holidays, we are forgot about the final journey. It is a wake-up call for us to think about our final journey. What are the things I should be having always with me for my final journey? Final journey, I had to be prepared. What are the things? And what is that Brahma? What is Adhyatma? What is Adhibhuta? What is Adhidhaiva? And what is Adhiyajna? Please enlighten. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Aksharam Brahma paramam Swabhavo Adhyatma Uchyate Bhutabhava Udbhava Karo Visarga Karma Sanjnitaha Aksharam Brahma paramam. Akshara, Kshara means destruction. Akshara, no destruction. Supreme Lord, first thing we have to realize, no destruction. Akshara, A to Ksha, whatever in Sanskrita, 51 letters, first letter is A, last one is Ksha, Akshamala, that is a Japamala with 51 beads called as Akshamala. 51 letters, whatever you speak, in whatever language, it is nothing but ultimate custodian of that name is Supreme Lord. Aksha means senses. One who revels through all senses is called a Supreme Lord. And Akshara, it's indestructible. Akshara also means Sri Tattva, the eternal companion of the Lord. Akshara. That Supreme Lord is that one, indestructible, always complete, always pure. Aksharam Brahma paramam Swabhavo Adhyatma Uchyate. Everyone has unique nature, unique quality. My taste is different, your taste is different, somebody's taste is different. It is my Swabhava. Why I like this one, that is my Swabhava. You like that one, your Swabhava. But all Swabhavas, where it exists, one who supports all Swabhava. I don't like your Swabhava, you don't like my Swabhava, you don't like my Swabhava. We have personality clash. But Supreme Lord supports all Swabhavas. All Swabhavas. I may not like you, but Supreme Lord, Swabhavo Adhyatma Uchyate. One who supports everyone. And Sri Krishna in the Duryodhana and Arjuna case, I talked about the story. In Vishnu Sahasranam also talks about Lord's another name is called as Sama. Sama means equal. Whether he was equal to Arjuna and Duryodhana. Whatever Duryodhana wanted, whatever direction he wanted to go, Lord supported that one. You wanted to go that side, he supported. And Lord, Arjuna wanted to go this side, he supported that one. That is called a Sama. And Duryodhana was also happy, Arjuna was also happy. So Sama, he equally whatever wanted, he distributes. He is not partial. Is not partial. Why I am suffering? Why this one? Because I wanted that one, I wanted to go this one, not to blame the God. It is my Swabhava, I wanted to go. And because, at the end of the war, Gandhari was accusing Sri Krishna for the war. Duryodhana wanted to go this side, Lord, you wanted to go, but message ultimately, only who comes to me alone will be victorious. But we are quick to, whenever a difficult time comes, we blame the God. We don't trust the God. We blame the God. And Adhyatma, Swabhava, Adhyatma Uchyate. Bhuta Bhava Udbhava Karo Visarga Karma Sanjnitaha. Bhuta, modification of the nature, Panchabhutas, we are prompted to do action. I say I am doing this one action. I am responsible for this one. I am responsible for this one, I say. And in Upanishad it is talks about karmadyaksha sarva bhuta divasa sakshi cheto kevalo nirgunascha. He says, I say I am doing this one, I am responsible. Arjun says he is responsible for his business. I am doing this one. And Sri Krishna says, I am the karmadyaksha. I am the owner of all karmas. I may be claiming that I am the owner. Sri Krishna says, I am the manager of all karmas. Karmadyaksha. Unnecessarily we claim, I did that one. And he says, he is the owner of all karmas. Karmadyaksha. And I am the ultimate manager of all karmas. He gives our ego, he pampers our ego, making us to think we are doing. Sri Krishna says, karma sanjnitaha, modification of the sense, panchabhuta, earth element, water, air, fire, ether, we are prompted to do and we claim I did that one. But Sri Krishna, karmadyaksha is him, but he gives us an impression, I am doing the karma. And adibhutam ksharo bhava purushascha adidaivatam adiyajnohamevatra dehabhritam varaha. And dehabhritam vara adiyajna. Ultimate, whatever karma we are doing, we think I am doing the karma for my sake. I want to earn, I want to enjoy. Sri Krishna says, Adi Yajna, because I am the karma dhyaksha, all actions, whatever we are doing, he is the enjoyer of that one. If we suppose have to enjoy all the karmas, we won't be able to handle. So many negative karmas, so many positive karmas. If you want to enjoy all yourself, you will collapse. You can't handle the impact. So that is why he slowly releases the karma. That some people, they do so much of heinous things, they don't get the impact. If they were to get the impact immediately, they will perish. And the good things also, if so good happened, I can't contain the joy, I may have a heart attack. He is the karmadyaksha, adi yajnas, all actions, ultimate enjoyer is him, and he will dispense according to our requirement, according to our karma, time to time. And adibhutam ksharo bhava, the purusha adi daivatam. We have so many divine beings residing in our body. When you were born, so many divine beings also born with us. We are born to unpack our prarabdha karma. We are so weak, we can't unpack our own suitcase. So many divine beings are also born with us. They help us to unpack our prarabdha karma. Adidhaiva, so many divine beings are there. That is why they say that you respect other animals also. Divine beings are there. You respect the other people also. And if somebody is lying down, they say not to just cross that person. Because so many divine beings are there, it is you go around that person. In the temple also, if somebody is bowing down, not to just blindly walk in front. You go behind them and walk. It is marking in the child also. You don't, if you touch the child with the feet, you apologize. In our Sanatana Dharma, we are trained to respect people. Even in animals, you respect. You respect, and you respect the birds, you feed the birds. That is the concept, because so many divine beings are there, and not to be ruthless, not to abuse other animals or other people. Antakale cha mameva Smaran muktva kalevaram. Ya prayati samadbhavam. Yati nastyatra samshayah. Antakale, in the last minute, Shri Krishna says, you have planned so many holidays, you minus myself. You thought so many things to be carried, minus me. And for all of you are coming to we teach divinity in yoga. For example, if you are going on a holiday, from the altar, whatever your Ishtamurti you carry with you, not to leave your deity here. It is your closest friend. How can you abandon him and go? When you are going on a holiday, in your altar you have this one, take that one, it is your closest friend. And you remember him. And in the evening time, I was talking in the children class also. Suppose I have a party in the evening and I had to leave at 4 o'clock. That day, no lighting the lamp. I come back at 10 o'clock and sleep. Make it a ritual. If you are going at 4 o'clock, before you go, light up and do a small prayer and go. You are build up a relationship with the God. If you are going on a holiday, not to just shut the door and abandon your Ishtadevata. Your Ishtadevata, you carry it. Whether you are going on a holiday or if you are in a business trip, if you are every day you are doing the Pushpa Archana, if you are going, carry that one. It's your closest friend. You want him to be with you all the time. You want to remember him all the time. That antakale, it is a preparation for the final journey. If you are abandoning him and going, he will also abandon. Develop love for your Ishtadevata. Never forget, even if you are going, if you are doing every day offering flower, there you can't find flower, mentally say I am offering flower. Or mentally say I am offering water. Even if it is not there. Mentally, he is not very fussy about what you give. Your bhava is important than what you give. In the earlier we touched upon, you need not have to give something extraordinary, 5-course meal, nevedhyam and all. Patram pushpam palam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati. Even a leaf of tulsi. If tulsi is not there, another petal from a plant or water. Anything you give, a bhava is important. That is what it counts, not even a golden bowl you are offering and somebody went to Tirupati and offered a golden chariot for my son-in-law to become a Prime Minister of UK. It's not required. That your bhava is required. Bhava, that whatever you are doing that one, your relationship with Supreme Lord is very important. Maintain that one. Antakale cha mameva, Shri Krishna says, these are the steps. When you do that one, when you know, I used to carry you all the time, now I am going, won't you come with me? I used to carry you, now I am going, won't you come with me? Will you abandon me? Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaran. When I am giving up the body, you ask him the question. I used to carry you all the time. I never abandoned you. Are you going to abandon me? Ya prayati samadbhavam yati nastyatra samshayah. One who has this type of mentality will come to me undoubtfully. Yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajantyante kalevaram tam tamai vaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavitaha. Whatever you think and leave, depart, kick the bucket, you will get that one. And you will undoubtedly, you will get that one. So, your practice, your lifestyle has to change. And earlier, before this one, I heard this one, my life used to go this way. After hearing this one, my diagonal change in my lifestyle. My priorities, why I urge people to attend Bhagavad Gita class, your priorities in life gets aligned. Earlier, I thought that is the priority. T20 match is there, I abandon everything and I go in the afternoon itself. And somebody said on Monday, I can't talk. I was screaming so much. I can't, my voice has gone. And my voice and our priority that when it is there, you have the priority, you think whatever you think and depart, you will get that one. Sri Krishna gives an advice, tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpita mano buddhi mama aveshya asamshayah. I broke that one. Mame vaishyasya samshayah. It comes that one, and I broke that one. Mama aveshya. Undoubtfully, samshayah. Asamshayah. Undoubtfully, you will come to me. It is tasmat. Therefore, all the time, think of me. All the time, you think of me. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu. All the time, you think of me. And that is why our Vasudeva Kriya Yoga aligned with the breathing. So that you breathing, you can't forget. When you sink, like breathing, japa also. Tasma sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha. Whatever you do in your life, whether you're a businessman or an employee or it's unemployed or a corporate person, whatever you do, what you do doesn't matter. You are like the mother may be cooking everything, but always eye on the baby. Always eye on the baby, that type. Always you are thinking of that one. Whatever you do, tasma sarveshu kaleshu, think of me and do whatever your worldly transaction you have to do. You do that one. What you do is not important. The concept behind that one is important. Concept behind that one, when you have this attitude, you don't feel like cheating others. I'm always thinking of him. He knows what I'm doing. Then how can I be cunning to others? When he knows everything, he's the karmadyaksha. When he knows that one, my flowery words to please you, won't he know about that one? So my inner transformation starts happening. When I know he's karmadyaksha, he is with me all the time, I can't afford to mislead others. My life will be transformed. My day-to-day transaction become better. My karma becomes elevated. Noble karma. Otherwise, outside I talk something, in the business world they talk something, mean something, and the bottom line is the profit is the bottom line. Bottom line, it's across the globe also, that Twitter acquisition also, and he wanted to find a better deal. He tried, but when he got the lawsuit, he had to abide. But there is no loyalty, faithful in my words. And I'm scared of how I can, I'm all the time, I'm there, how can I manipulate and get the best deal? Best deal, the smart person in the business one, he is the one who can manipulate things well. Who can manipulate things and who has a fantastic contact with the lawyers, who can misinterpret or interpret. But when the devotee is never like that. Devotee is not for a short-term gain. Devotee is not playing a 20-20 match. Devotee knows life is a long game. Life is a long game. It is not a 20-20 match. I can cheat and grab and run away. Life is a long game. For that, by making a shortcuts, I can't win the long game. For that one, Shri Krishna says, life is a long game. Not to be too haste to cut the corners to get a short-term gain. That is not sustainable. Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasana anyagamina paramam purusham divyam yati partha anuchintayan. Through abhyasa yoga, this one, it is very good to hear, but the moment I walk out of this door, I go back to my old habits. For that one, how to do that one? Hear these ones again and again. It is not one time hearing. Because of our prarabdha karma, our habits, we quick to go back. Associate with good people, like-minded people. Hear these things again and again. Abhyasa yoga. Tomorrow I will be talking about what is abhyasa. Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa na anyagamina. Your chetasa, your memory, by practice, your memory becomes, long-term memory becomes strong. Paramam purusham divyam yati partha anuchintayan. Think of the Supreme Lord, Parama, Divya, most brilliant. Not ordinary things like a coated gold. It appears to be appealing, but inside it is rotting. Supreme Lord, inside out, brilliant. Other things, the outside, many times we buy the fruits from outside, they put the colors and whatever, it looks so good, but tasteless or rotting inside. Shri Krishna says, think of that one. Divyam, always brilliant. These are the secrets how you become brilliant in your life. Think of your Ishta Devata is the most brilliant. Whatever you think, you get that one. And think of my Lord is most brilliant. He will make sure that you also become brilliant. Paramam purusham divyam yati partha anuchintayan. Think of these things, these qualities again and again. Anuchintayan. Kavim Purana Anushasitara Anoraniyam Anusmaredyaha Sarvasya Data Achintya Rupa Aditya Varnam Tamasa Parastat. Sri Krishna is talking about 9 qualities to be of the Lord, to be thought of. Lord Kavim, Kavi means knower of everything, past, present and future. Why we get anxiety, I only see the present moment, I don't know the future, what future holds. I'm so anxious. One who knows the past, present and future is the Lord. Being devoted to Him, we also, our anxiety problem comes down. Kavim Purana, Pura api Nava. Pura, most ancient, still most fresh. If I buy a vegetable after 1 week, I have to throw, but though it is the oldest, still most fresh. Purana, Kavim Purana, Anushasitara, the rule, who sets the rule for everyone. This world, whatever is happening, we may say chaotic. From his eyes, it is not chaotic. It is running according to his order. I can't understand that one, I say it's a chaotic. For him, nothing is chaotic. Everything is going in order. sarvasya data, sapo anoraniyam, smaller than the smallest, achintya rupa, beyond the realm of mind. You can't say God is only this one. God is only this one, achintya rupa. That then, if I say God is only this one, some people may be revering God as something else, we will be fighting. Or other religion, they say God is not having a form. If you have a form, I will destroy that one, I will kill you. That is also, they don't know what God is. What we don't know, we are fighting on that one. Achintya Rupa. He doesn't have any form, still he has all forms. Whatever form devotee wants to see, Lord is there in that form. Achintya Rupam, Aditya Varnam, he is most brilliant, resplendent like the sun, midday sun, so brilliant. Tamasa Parastad, beyond the darkness. Sarvasya Data, he is the supporter of all and beyond all darkness. Prayana Kale Manasachalena. Bhaktya Yukto Yoga Balena Chaiva. Dhur Madhye Pranameveshya Samyak. Satam Param Purushamupaiti Divyam. Here the thing to be underlined, Yoga Balaye, Yoga Bala. We think having a big tricep, a six pack, and that is the strength. When all the senses fail, what supports us in the last minute of our life is Yoga Bala. That you had to practice. We never thought about that one. All I'm concerned about how much is calorie I'm eating, protein I'm eating, and it is saying that Yoga Bala, that gives a strength, inner strength, that supports when all the senses fail and all the external supports fail. What supports you is Yoga Bala. And Yoga Bala, Sri Krishna is talking about prayana kale manasa achalena. If you do not have a Yoga Bala, your mind becomes very panicky. I don't know where I am going. This place may be a hell. I may prefer this one rather than going to unknown place. Many people, they say, I don't know where I am going. This place may be a hell, but I prefer the hell rather than where I am going. I don't know where I am going, and they are telling to the doctor, please do something. And do. I want to hang on. I don't want to give up. I don't know. I don't want to go to the unknown. Mind becomes so fragile, panicky. Manasa achalena. Calm your mind through yoga sadhana. Calm down, calm down, calm down. And manasa achalena bhaktya yukto. And when I have strength, I proclaimed myself, I did that one, I am so scholar, I can remember everything. At the time of departure, only thing helps is bhakti, surrender. I am totally offering myself to you. Yoga bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva, bhakti yoga. Only bhakti yoga, complete surrender. The complete surrender, my brilliant knowledge is of no use. Memory has become so weak. My legs are not working, hands are not working, eyes are not working. Yoga balena chaiva, bhakti, complete surrender, I can't handle. I am offering myself to you. Brur madhye pranameveshya samyak. When I am going to focus, bring your attention to the eyebrow center. Eyebrow center, it is like two eyes are like Garuda's wings, and here, establish yourself here. And I mentioned in the previous class also, at the time of death, you notice the people at the time of death, the feet becomes cold. People will be, you notice in ICU and all, people will be rubbing the feet. Feet has become very cold, prana has left. As the person is dying, slowly prana starts moving up. Slowly hands become weak, and so one after another senses starts giving up. To begin with, the smell, I can't smell anything. And after that, I can't taste anything. I can't see anything. And I can't see anything. And people will be going near a dead person dying. Do you recognize me? That person, no response. No, I can't recognize. And can you feel? Doctor will be tapping here. So, no, I can't feel. And last thing to depart is the hearing. Hearing is the last faculty. That is why Karna Sukta, it is talk about the things, good things near the right ear. Karna Sukta. Karna Sukta, Satam, one by one, when you come here through the yoga practice, get established. You have moved up, establish yourself here. Brur Madhye Praname Veshya Samyak. Samyak means collect all energy, all your thoughts, not thinking here and there, all your energy through the mudras and bandhas we are talking about in the class. Slowly come here. All energy is here. Full energy. You need a tremendous energy to go for a final journey. Praname Samyak Satam. When you are having such an intense energy to go to the highest, with ordinary energy you can't go. You need an intense energy to go there. Sama Purusham Satam Purusham Upayati Divyam. That person goes towards the Supreme Lord. Yadaksharam Vedavido Vadanti. Vishanti Yadyatayo Vitaragaha. Yadichanto Brahmacharya Charanti. Tatte Padam Sangrahena Pravakshye. Yadaksharam, Akshara, earlier he talked about Akshara is the Supreme Lord. Regarding that one, the Veda Vido Vadanti, the knower of the Vedas are talking about that one. Vishanti Yadyatayo Vitaraga, they are established in that one without any attachment. Attachment for trivial things. They are established only in the Lord. The case studies, who is the Pramana? People have done, Sri Krishna is talking about, they have established in that one, Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti, one aspiring for the Supreme Lord. They always think of the highest. How can I get? How can I get? How can I get? And they don't squander their energy in trivial pursuit. I talk about what great people have achieved. I will talk about that one for you. Many people have done that one. Sarvadvarani Sanyamya Manohridi Nirudhyacha Murdhya Daryatmana Prana Astito Yogadharanam Sarvadvarani Sanyamya. We have 9 apertures in the body. Close all the 9 apertures, and the 10th one is the navel. It is anyway, it is closed, and be prepared to open the 11th door. 11th door, for most it is shut. This door, we don't know whether this door is there. We want to have like a fire exit. In case of fire, exit through this one. We are busy getting out through all other 9 doors. It is talking about the think of this door. Sarvadvarani, close all the 9 doors. When the energy is here, you are closing all the 9, 2 lower apertures, 2 eyes, 2 nose, 2 ears, 1 mouth, 9 aperture. When you are here, close all the doors. Make sure that I am not going anywhere. Sarvadvari Manohridi, now your mind thinking of the Supreme Lord in the heart. Mind is there in the heart. Nirudhyacha, murdhya dharyatmana. When the intense energy is there, this part, you notice the warmth. Warmth, it is getting heated up. Prana Agni, various Agnis are there, various Agnis. This Prana Agni, this gets heated up, it opens up. Murdhya dharyatmana. Establish in here, try to get out through the 11th door. Murdhya dharyatmana, prana astito yogadharanam. Through the yoga sadhana. Yoga sadhana is not only for healthy living, yoga helps at the time of final journey also. Establish yoga desha bandha chittasya dharana. I talked about that one last week. When you are established in that one, that you closed all the doors, wait for the 11th door. Om ityekaksharam brahma. Vyaharan anusmaran. Prayati tyajan deham. Yati paramam gatim. Om ityekaksharam. And all the mantras get sanctified Om prefix. All the mantras, whatever we start with Om. And if you are starting Vishnu Sahasranama, Om Vishnu Vashatkar, start with Om, auspicious. Everything is Om. Om means it's a monosyllable. At the time of death, I won't remember all my mantras, at least the first syllable. Om. Om, it is like when you are greeting others, you say Harihi Om. Om means Hari's another name is Om. Harihi Om, they say, it is Hari alone is Om. Om is the condensed pill. Om, it's a monosyllable. It has 3 syllables. A, U, Ma. Whatever you speak with mouth wide open, A, U, lips closer or lips together, it's Om. Whatever in the think of the Lord, Om, it fits in with every Ishtadevata. It is nothing but Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord, He pervades everywhere. And A, U, Ma, A means Atita, past. U means Utpanna. Ma means Meya, future. Bhuta, Bhavya, Bhavannata. Vishnu Sahasranama talks about knower of the past, present and future is Om, another name. A means Avani, earth. U means Upari, higher region. Ma means Meya, higher region. Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha, like Vamanavatara, one who pervades everywhere. A means Om means Uyate iti Om, one which pervades everywhere, intertwines with everything is Om. I means I talked about Atita, Utpanna and Meya, and A means the Avani, Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha. Whatever dimension you talk about, it is Om. With ekaksharam, Om ityekaksharam brahma, that is Supreme Lord. Vyaharan, saying that one, think of me. You may be talking about the only monosyllable Om, but think of me. It is talked about, many people, they talk about God has no form. But for sadhana, you need some form. Without form, we can't exist. For when we come here, we have form of Arjun and Kala on the wall. Everywhere we want to like a form. Without form, we can't exist. But when it comes to God, we say God doesn't have a form. He has all the forms, have a Ishtadevata. That it is talks about, one is through the mouth, you are saying Om, visualizing your Ishtadevata, and In the mind, you are thinking about the qualities of the God. Whatever the God is just not just a name, it has attributes, what it stands for. I talked about Namah Shivaya other day in Shivaratri. I think I talked about Panchabhuta, how that name opens up, and I talked about Vasudeva, how it opens up. Last week I talked about Krishna, what it means, and the quality guna, nama and guna. Yani namani gaunani. It is Vishnu Sahasranama also talks about Nama, it is not just a name, Gauna, think of the quality also. These three, Trikarana, lips, your visualization, mind. These three go together, Mam anusmaran, prayati tyajan deham, yati paramam gatim. That person reaches the highest. Ananya cheta satatam yo mam smarati nityashah tasyaham sulabha partha nitya yuktasya yoginah. Ananya, he is talking about continuous, not periodic. Ananya cheta, you had to, why we had to do the your prayer every day? I mentioned even if you are going on a holiday every day, because this japa, your practice every day, makes your chetana, mana, buddhi, chitta, chetana, chit, your memory shell strong. It goes into the memory shell. If you are doing only occasionally, like a Sunday prayer, Sunday I have to go to the prayer, or if I am going to only Friday, it is not, it is saying that every day, and whoever is attending, whoever is listening to this video, make it a practice yourself. You have to do. However busy is your work, you may be leaving home at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, make sure that you complete your practice. Your short practice, you have to do that one. No excuse. Work is not an excuse, even if may be traveling, or if may be in the airport, in the transit lounge. Not to give up. Give up because your chitta, it becomes very strong. Ananya cheta satatam, always satatam, nitya yuktasya, one who is nitya yuktasya sulabha partha, always thinking of that one. For that person, this is easy. Whatever I talked about, how to depart, that is, it becomes spontaneous. But otherwise, if you do occasionally, it is difficult. Shri Krishna says, Sulabha Partha, it is easy. You start now itself, you encourage your children also to do the everyday routine, morning and evening. Mamupyaite punarjanma dukkhalaya ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gatah. Mamupyaite punarjanma dukkhalaya ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gatah. Mamupyaite, one who has come to me, one who has realized that one, departed that way. Mamupyaite punarjanma, for that person need not have to come back and struggle. We say we have permanent resident, and permanent resident has no meaning. Our existence itself is temporary. What is the use of permanent? I got a permanent job. Myself is impermanent. What is the permanent job? We are talking about this short permanent. Shri Krishna says, think of me as the permanent. That mamupyete, one who has come to me, punarjanma dukkale ashashvatam, temporary world you won't be coming and panicky. Panicky, you don't know what you are doing in your life. All through running here and there, not knowing, panicky. You won't come here that you may come at some great Mahatmas come time to time. They have a purpose, but they have freedom. But for us, it is a prison. It is a prison. Dukkalaya ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmanam paramam gatim napnuvanti mahatmana. So the Supreme Lord, the divine people, one who has realized that one, they have realized the highest. Having realized the highest, no more coming into the temporary world. The way we get stressed, anxiety, and we are so worried about the future all through my life, I never enjoyed. Only I am busy for the rainy day. Today I am not enjoying, only I am thinking of the retirement. If you talk to an insurer, he will calculate after retiring how much you want. 1 million, no, it's not enough. 10 million, maybe. 20, maybe. And that we go by the expert opinion, what is permanent. After retiring, I can't stand also. I am so toiling, work day in and day out. I am working, toiling for my retirement. After I can't get up also. I am so worried. Here, now no sadhana. Now I have not done any sadhana, only busy making $1 extra, going by the financial consultant's opinion. And Sri Krishna says, the one who has departed, one who has come to me, need not, everything is taken care, it's no more anxiety, stress. Look after yourself now. When you look after yourself now, future will be taken care. Now I am not looking after myself, worried about the future. Look after now to look after the future. Not at the expense of now, not to worry about the future. Look after, invest for yourself. In the class I always say, best investment you can have is your health. Invest on that one. Your lifestyle. Look after, future will be taken care. Brahma bhuvanar loka punaravrittinorjuna mamupyaite tu kaunteya punarjanmana vidyate. And up to the Brahma loka, one who has gone has to come back. But one who has come to me need not have to come back. And repeat these slokas from 13. Om ityekaksharam brahma vyaharan anusmaran prayati tyajan deham yati paramam gatim ananya cheta satatam yomam smarati nityashah tasyaham sulabha partha nityayuktasya yoginah mamupyete punarjanma dukkalaya shashvatam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gatah. Brahma bhuvanar loka punaravrittinorjuna mamupyaite tu kaunteya punarjanmana vidyate. Today that Arjuna name many times came. It is Arjuna and Kala's house, and their children Bharat and Sandhya also attending. They have invited quite a few people to introduce the introducing the higher possibilities in your life. I thank and pray to the God for for the divine energy in this house. And thank you for all the people listening also. Vasudeva sutam devam. Vasudeva sutam devam. Kamsa chanura mardhanam. Kamsa chanura mardhanam. Devaki paramanandam. Devaki paramanandam. Krishnam vande jagadgurum. Krishnam vande jagadgurum.